Greetings everyone, this is Collectibles Euphoria with a review of a limited edition doll released in line with the Diamond Edition release this year of the classic animated film, Aladdin, Jafar, the Wicked Royal Vizier of Agrabah. Created and presented in his 17-inch doll version to perfectly complement Aladdin and Jasmine's limited edition doll, Jafar dons his iconic outfit with a combination of black and red hues, which emanates his air of magnificent menace, making his doll version worthy of being included in any Disney doll collection. Stay tuned! One of the best presented packaging ever released for a male doll line, Jafar's box is presented in a perfect shade of carmine red color with a faint peacock feather design lavishly displayed as a background all over the box. The front window-style packaging has a beautiful cutout framed by Arabic design borders, with images of ruby rhinestones adding elegancy and royalty to its chosen design. Standard in all Disney boxes, it has a Disney Store logo as well as the 6 Plus logo on the upper section, while the lower section has Jafar's name displayed elegantly, and right above it has its global edition size of limited edition, one of 2,500. Each side panels as well as the top also bears the same Arabic-inspired layout, and it is an understatement to say that I am pleased at the overall design concept of the box, since this box is the most elegant box I have come across, adding pleasing display on the limited edition doll itself. Continued onto the back of the box, the same Arabic-inspired layout is luxuriously displayed with Disney's Aladdin's logo, where this doll is inspired from, and its brief description of the box written in English and in French. It has a beautiful gold-foiled filigree design of the magic lamp, and right below it, it states that the certificate of authenticity and display stand are included in the package. This limited edition doll retailed at $119.95 US and $129.95 Canadian dollars. Removing the front cover reveals its simplistic Arabic pattern design of the box itself, displayed using white ink. Once slipping off the plastic cover, it will reveal the location of the certificate of authenticity, which is located between the two cardboard boxes on the very bottom. The certificate has a beautiful gradient of red and white displayed in vignette style, and my doll is 778 out of 2,500 produced worldwide. Despite of my highest praise regarding its overall packaging, unfortunately one detail was left unnoticed during its production, which is found on the back of the certificate. Instead of stating Jafar's doll, Honest name is written instead, which is a sad situation for a doll that has a promising overall concept, so overlooking this detail evokes poor quality control in the creators of this doll version. I do hope next time this unfortunate detail doesn't happen again, since a collector's doll like this is not supposed to bear mistakes like this, no matter how trivial it is. In the keen eye of collectors, this detail will definitely not be overlooked, so hopefully Disney doesn't slip off this kind of mistake again. Jafar's background is hard to see unboxed, but its location is the throne room of the Sultan's palace, which transformed from a large throne shaped like an elephant into a giant cobra during Jafar's short reign in the palace, which is a wise selection for a background since it fits the theme perfectly. Starting off with Jafar's face mold, his sinister facial features are spot on and makes a great representation of his movie counterpart. His face sculpt is the enlarged version of his 12-inch classic doll, which is accurate to the one seen on screen. Jafar has a high-arched, thick eyebrows, eyes that are slanted upwards and his side glancing to the left, deep-set baggy eyes with droopy eyelids, black eyeliner slanted upwards, crooked nose pointing downwards, bony cheeks, elongated jawline, pointy chin, faint mustache, and twisted black goatee. Jafar sports a distinctive black headdress appearing to be a type of mitre, with a red embroidered pattern lining from the middle of the headdress, curving up and outwards. His headdress has a ruby set in a golden frame in the front and has a plastic red feather placed just above it. The black section of the headdress is made from satin fabric and felt to have a thin foam inside when touched. I also love the additional touch of pleated black fabric surrounding the lower section of the headdress, which has similar design of a turban. Unfortunately, since his figure is so tall, the headdress cannot be displayed properly in front but can still be visually appreciated when looking at the top portion of its packaging. The headdress has a red fabric extending from the edge of the headdress, draping over his shoulders, and I do appreciate that it comes pleated to add a beautiful flowing effect of a headdress. Jafar's on-screen outfit as a royal vizier includes a black Arab garment similar to a robe that reached the ground, over top a red garment with bell sleeves. He wears an odd-shaped, gold-colored garment that conforms with the shape of his face, neck, and chest area, which is not accurate on color but is accurate in film details, though I like the gold color better than the yellow-colored fabric seen in the film. The shoulders of his outer part of his outfit are pointed, extending towards the chest area, creating a V neckline, which is made from black faux leather and has dark red trims on the upper portion of the neckline. Underneath the V-shaped attachment, he has a black panel which has embroidered pattern using black thread, which adds a nice accent to the plain top seen in the film and also helps in adding up on its designer quality. It is a little harder to see since it blends in with the black fabric, but it also has small black rhinestones embellishment on the embroidered pattern, providing a simple but nice accent on the concept design. Underneath the black panel, he has a carmine red silk taffeta fabric, which comprises his long bell-sleeved shirt. He is supposed to be wearing another black shirt with very close-fitting sleeves that reach his wrists, which is modified here by adding a black stretchable fabric on the end of the bell sleeve, which is a nice take to his original outfit design. I'm really glad that they made a specific mold for Jafar's hand to make the doll character specific and not just another parts of the doll taken from another doll. The details are well captured, adding to his film accuracy very nicely. He has a red sash tied around his waist, which has a sewn-in design, making it appear like it has three fabrics sewn in together, which adds up detailing to a supposed to be simple-looking sash, and as mentioned earlier, details like this are very much appreciated. The black robe extends all the way down to his foot, which has an inner lining of fabric, adding a nice layer and flow to the robe itself. Despite of it lacking any details or embroidery, I think it turned out alright despite of some complaints of other collectors that the details look plain and simple. When you think about it, male outfits are usually simplistic for it to appear manly looking, so adding a lot of embroidered details, rhinestones, or other embellishments on the outfit itself may appear to be too feminine for a male villain, so I understand why the designers decided to leave some details untouched and kept its simplistic design. He has a billowing cape with a blood red interior and black exterior, which is another accurate film design. It is also nice that the cape is removable and is secured by a Velcro, so out-of-box collectors can display him without his cape if that is what they desired. He wears a black faux leather boots that curls inward, and I'm glad that they updated it comparing to the black rubber boots provided on his classic doll version, which is not accurate on its design. And I don't mind the black fabric versus the reddish-brown boots seen in the film. The black boots is a very good match to his outfit, and I really appreciate that the designers bothered to give him an accurate shaped shoes, even though the new in-box collectors will most likely not see it from its packaging. My favorite detail in this doll is the metallic king cobra head scepter he was always seen wielding, and it is quite nice to note that the scepter is an updated version when he became a sorcerer, since the original scepter when he was still a royal vizier has a closed mouth design, but was updated into an open fanged mouth which appears like it is ready to strike when he became a sorcerer in the film. When you think about it though, his outfit is not the right match for the scepter he wields, but I don't really mind it since I like the details much better with an open fanged mouth design instead, giving it a more ominous look. The head of the scepter has a king cobra head, which has hoods that are flared out, a sight usually seen when a king cobra is ready to strike. The sculpted details of the scales on the hoods are amazingly detailed, as well as the scale pattern seen on the neck of a king cobra is also well captured. The eyes are also made from ruby rhinestones, which makes it appear like the cobra is ready to shoot beams on his eyes, an excellent choice for its design. The golden staff also continues to have sculpted details with multiple ring design below the head of the cobra, then is continued with the spiral sculpted details towards the bottom of the staff. One thing I am really glad that was also included as well is a figure of his loyal minion, Iago. His sculpted and painted details are also nicely recreated from the film, which is based from a parrot resembling a red lorry. His scale is accurate with Jafar, and his facial expression is his iconic look of scheming evil plots with Jafar, which is accurately represented. He is also usually seen perching on Jafar's shoulder, and positioning-wise, it works out really well, adding up to Jafar's overall film-accurate details. Jafar's 17-inch limited edition doll perfectly complements Aladdin and Jasmine's doll counterpart and is the very first male villain doll created for this line. Packaging is beyond comparison and is one of the nicest packaging ever created for a limited edition doll in my opinion. His facial details are well captured, and his royal vizier outfit was provided with elegant designer touch, but still manages to stay true to its original design concept without drowning it with too much elaborate details. The inclusion of Iago is a well-accepted inclusion, adding up to its nostalgia factor, and the intricate details of the cobra staff is the cream of the crop, adding visually appealing details but not stealing the spotlight from Jafar himself. This doll is highly recommended for any Aladdin fans, villain doll collectors, and Disney enthusiasts in general. Have a magical day. Bye!